There are some truly beautiful animals out there. I mean, take a look at the stripes on a majestic tiger, the feathers on a peacock, or the pattern on a simple butterfly. Evolution, and nature as a whole, is an artist, and animals is its art. Is what I would say if this thing didn't exist. Strange and ugly animals. There are nearly 9 million total species on this planet, but I feel like you've probably only ever heard of a few. Now, that mainly might be because it's impossible to talk about 9 million different species, but I also feel the interesting, cool, and pretty looking animals overshadow some of the less than stellar ones. So, I thought it'd be fun to go over some of the strangest animals that you've probably never heard of. I've already showed this one enough, so we'll just start with it. This slimy ball of mush is the purple frog. These guys primarily live underground and only surface for about 2 weeks of the year during monsoon season. If its looks alone aren't weird enough for you, it has the strangest sounding ribbit I've ever heard, and fully inflates when it does it. Even though local communities already knew of its existence for a long time, they only got formally described and labeled as a species in 2003. They were just overlooked by scientists for the longest time. Justice for the purple frog. Everybody has heard of the hammerhead shark, but how about the hammerhead bat? Reminds me of Pearl from SpongeBob. These guys are actually seen as pests in the regions of Africa where they live. They cause problems like eating all the fruit and making loud, annoying noises at night. So, the big question. Why on earth do they look like that? Well, hammerhead bats have extreme sexual dimorphism, meaning the males look nothing like the females. Males have this large snout because they need to be able to make loud noises to attract a mate. To pair with this, they have a large larynx, lips, and resonating chamber that acts as an amplifier for their honking. So why do they look like that? To get laid. I mean, come on. Would you not find this sexy? Moving on, the proboscis monkey. Oh my god, censor that. These monkeys have the unusual characteristic of a massive schnoz. I swear I've seen this before. They're also sometimes called the long-nosed monkey, which is pretty straight to the point, I guess. These monkeys are yet another case of sexual dimorphism. Males have the typical long nose look, where females have a much more tame nose. And yes, this long nose is for attracting mates. Some of the other features they have are, well, I don't need to know that. There isn't really much else to these guys. Just monkeys, sit in trees, eat fruit, though the babies are absolutely horrifying. While we're on the topic of horrifying primates, the bald uakari. It's the monkey version of a vulture. There's actually different species of bald uakaris, the white and red uakari. Easy enough to distinguish. These guys chill in the trees of the Amazon rainforest, mainly just eating seeds all day. Their red face actually acts as an indicator of their health. The more red they are, the better they're doing, while a pale face usually means they're sick. This also means that the more red a uakari's face is, the more attractive they are to a mate, as female uakaris usually want a healthy mate. The magnificent frigatebird is next, and oh, that looks like a regular bird. Oh, there it is. This giant balloon on its throat is called a gular patch, and its purpose is, you guessed it, impressing a mate. Aside from the giant pouch, frigatebirds are actually pretty interesting. First off, these birds can fly for 2 months straight at a time. They can do this because they're able to sleep half their brain, alternating so that one controls flying while the other rests. They also engage in what's called kleptoparasitism, which is simply a fancy term for stealing another bird's food. And while it isn't super common, they're known to eat other baby birds, sometimes even ones of their own species. Jesus. The matamata turtle is next, and what the fuck is that? This gross look is actually incredibly useful, as it allows the turtle to camouflage very well. All the sharp edges, rough texture, and dark color makes it look like a bundle of leaves or some driftwood. This is not only useful for avoiding predation, but hunting prey as well. Matamata turtles are ambush predators, meaning they sit and wait for prey to get close before striking, and this camouflage leaves their victim completely unsuspecting. Unlike most turtles, these guys almost never swim, Most of their time is spent walking along the river bottom or just sitting and waiting around. What a chill life. Believe it or not, this is not a bundle of seaweed, but instead, a leafy sea dragon. As you could probably guess, this strange look is used for camouflage, as predators will often mistake it for seaweed. Along with this, they can also sometimes change their color to further blend in, which is really cool if you ask me. These are only found in southern Australia and at a depth of 0 to 50 meters. Similar to seahorses, in leafy sea dragons, the males are the one who give birth. This works by having the female deposit eggs onto the male's tail into what's known as a brood patch. In here, they're incubated and eventually hatch. Pretty cool. That's all the animals I got for you today. I guess we learned that most weird animal designs are usually for either mating or camouflage. If you think I missed any that deserve to be on here, which I definitely did, feel free to leave them down below. If you enjoyed this video, let me know by leaving a like and feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Bye!